The ministers in Senegal have been punished by the Prime Minister himself, Osman Sonke. You see, he has ordered them that no one among you is allowed to board a plane in Senegal and go outside the country under the ticket of the government. All the trips are cancelled. We cannot be overspending money in this crisis. Talking about crisis, what crisis is being talked about here? It is the scarcity of fuel scarcity. But how did we arrive here? Senegal made a budget that they are going to purchase fuel at $62 per barrel. But you know what is happening now? The country is purchasing fuel at $115 per barrel. The number has doubled. This is where now the Prime Minister is coming. Of course, the number has doubled due to the closing of Strait of Hormuz in the Middle East. And we know this is happening because of the war that is happening there. Now, the Prime Minister has decided to cancel all the trips of ministers, government officials. No one should travel outside Senegal for unnecessary reasons unless it's something that is very, very serious and it's going to affect the economy of the country. That's when now these ministers can travel out. And this has started with himself. He has cancelled his 3 trips. The first one to Niger, the second one to Spain, and the third one to France. All these trips have been cancelled, leading by example. So, what is the Prime Minister trying to do here? The Prime Minister is trying to subsidize fuel in Senegal. Look, now that Senegal is purchasing fuel at $115 per barrel, the prices of fuel have to go up automatically. And this is going to affect the citizens of the country. They are the ones to suffer. The prices of goods will go up. Everything will be affected economically. Now, the Prime Minister, he is planning to implement a subsidy program, fuel subsidy program. And what does this mean? It means the government will be paying part of the money for every person who is buying fuel. Now, where will this money come from? Where will it come from? This is where now the Prime Minister has cancelled all the trips of all the ministers in the government. No one is allowed to travel because these trips, they cost a lot. A lot of money is being spent. So that money will be channeled into this subsidy program. Now, he's not just only canceling the trips of these ministers going outside the country, he's also planning to reduce the number of vehicles being used by the government. You know, these vehicles, they use fuel, so that's a lot of money. They're trying to correct all that money and channel it into this subsidy program so that it can be successful. So, what has been the reaction of the citizens? You see, the citizens are happy. They are happy that the government is feeling their pain. The leaders are now trying to work with the people. There is no any gap between the leaders and the citizens themselves. That the leaders, they want to suffer with the citizens. But the politicians, the ministers themselves, they are cooperating, of course, but this cooperation is not being done that they are willing to do it. They are just cooperating because they are forced to. You see, the Prime Minister has shown them that he is not joking and he is the one canceling his trips. Meaning, no any minister can say, I'm so much important and I will not cancel my trip when the Prime Minister is canceling his trips. Any minister who is going to take a trip disobeying the order of the Prime Minister, he is just killing himself politically. This is where now they are just forced to do it, but they don't want to do this. The question here is, will this fuel subsidy program be a success, or maybe it'll be a failure? Africa is watching and the world is watching. Subscribe to Afri Data News for updates of what is happening in Africa and all over the world. Until the next one, see you then.